Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? So, man, shit got a little crazy, a little heated in Los Angeles not too long ago, y'all. So, apparently, a protest group ran up on a district attorney's house and banging on the door, and the husband came out with a strap talking about, y'all better get out of here before I start shooting, folks. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let me provide a little bit of context for y'all. So basically, all right, Jackie Lacey, she is the number one, the top prosecutor in Los Angeles, and she's basically built her career on the basis of not prosecuting police officers when they show, negligence, abuse of authority, kill some damn buddy, things like that. She's basically championed not doing that, and she's basically also been overzealous and over aggressive in trying to prosecute regular civilians. She's been overly aggressive in pursuing the death penalty, and she also condones and is a proponent of police using questionable tactics and strategies. I'll leave your imagination to do what it will with that one. But basically, she was supposed to have this meeting with Black Lives Matter, their organization in Los Angeles, and she was supposed to have this meeting back in November of 2019. Well, she reneged on it, and well, I guess to them it felt like she was saying, fuck y'all. I don't care what y'all have to say, it's not important to me. So to them, I'm guessing they said, since you ain't gonna come see us, we gonna come see you. And basically, that's what they did. So they end up going to the house. Some knocked on the door and they're like, "Hey, bring your ass out here." I'm sure I'm paraphrasing, obviously. I don't think they said it like that. They were probably a little bit more respectable. But they were like, "Yo, what's up, man? Come talk to us." We ain't had that meeting and stuff like that. And basically, the husband comes out. He comes out with the gun. You know what I'm saying? Waving the strap in the air like, fucking episode of Power or some shit. Like, he's threatening to kill folks and, pointing it at people and stuff like that. And long story short, police end up getting called. There's a case or a claim of potential assault with a deadly weapon. And interesting about that, all right, so her husband is the one that the claim was put on, right? Because he's the one who's waving the weapon. So they asked Jackie if she's going to be prosecuting her husband, seeing as, he violated the law. And she's also spoken out about threatening, about guns, and about civilians, this, that, and the other. But she's saying, no, there's going to be an outside source that's looking into it, this, that, and the other. And basically, another way of saying that it's going to get swept under the rug. He's since apologized and hasn't really, heard too much about it from that point. But it's just crazy, y'all. But real quick, though, I do want to leave y'all with this. So Black Lives Matter, they get a bad rep all the time. And I think it's because people have this misconception. So Black Lives Matter is an open organization, which means you don't technically need a membership to be a part of it. So that means sometimes people are going to do something in the name, but not for the cause. And that can give the cause a bad name. And I think that's what's happened a lot of times. I think there was that shooter in Texas that everyone tried to claim was a Black Lives Matter supporter or sympathist, and basically he, killed those 5 police officers there. So they'll attribute certain things to Black Lives Matter. That had nothing to do with Black Lives Matter and the people who organized it and the 2 women who started it. So they actually do a lot of good. They're not just about black issues. When white individuals or other individuals are slain by police officers, then they're the first ones to talk about it and to speak about it. They're always out there on the front lines trying to make sure that they're speaking and staying consistent to their message. And their message is criminal justice reform, police reform, trying to get these tactics out of here, trying to get this racial bias out of their training, things like that. Just really trying to make America a little bit safer, because these people who are supposed to make America safer are sometimes making it not as safe for everybody. So, if you decide that you want to become an attorney and you want to start prosecuting folks and you don't want to always be on the right side of justice, well, just know that you might be potentially the next victim of some mob, some protest, some riot, coming to your damn door, knocking on your door, and asking questions about why you ain't doing your damn job.